What
people
happened?
okay,
Can you
one
tell?
story, yeah, one
Yeah.
story was
You don't have
this
to mention
girl.
names. Don't mention names.
Yeah, this
Okay.
girl that I went to, I mean, she passed away a long time ago. This
Uh-huh.
girl, I went to high school with her. They've been dating for the longest time. The crazy thing is, Kuli, the guy's mother and my mother are best friends. And not best friends, but they're friends.
What?
Yeah. So
Uh-huh.
I know them personally. Like I know the guy personally.
Oh man.
Yeah, they were dating for the longest time, and he was abusive because of alcohol, because, and then he started using drugs. So it was just a went in jalo. I remember before she passed away, like the last scenario that happened, one drega from maybe a whole like meter long or something like that, like 2 meters. Drega from
Dragging.
the floor. Yeah, like dragging.
Oh.
Embambenge
Oh.
nuele.
Whoa.
One drega.
What was the problem?
They
No, no, no.
always
I'm
fight. They
not
always
justifying anything. I'm
argue.
just trying. Okay. So this was like an ongoing thing,
Yeah, they
and then
always
it went.
argue.
Okay. All right.
They would argue. Maybe let's say Lulu went out and didn't tell him, and then he'll be mad, and he will go out, but he'll end up being mad. Go to Lulu, why she's asking about the whole situation, and then so I'm drinking what's this thing called ngey nwele.
Uh.
Wamdrega ngey'nwele wathi esembeka lapha ekhoneni wamsteba in a way that she went to ICU. Few days later, she woke up from the ICU. The family sat down with her and said, "Hey, it's either you leave this guy or you're gonna die." And then she 2 weeks later, washona again.
Damn.
Yeah.
Did the guy go to jail?
The guy did go to jail, not because the girl's family actually sent him to jail. No, it was the guy's mother that said, "Hey, you know what? He's been stealing at home. He's not listening. He's just very rebellious. So can you please take him?" Because
Damn.
the girl's family said, we told the girl, Uguti, you're going to end up dying. And she didn't listen. So what are we going to say? Because
Yeah,
they loved each other,
that's brutal. That's brutal, though. That's brutal.
Yeah.
But
What's on
have you
that?
have you ever dated a guy that was that obsessed about you, Zama? Except
I
Mpo.
have.
Except
I,
Mpo. Mpo. I'm just kidding, Mpo. I'm just kidding.
I
But have you
have.
ever dated a guy that this guy is borderline psychosis can actually kill you?
I have.
Oh.
I have.
And can
Um,
you tell us about it? What made you think that it might turn violent? And how did you
it might
leave?
turn violent.
Mhm.
Okay, he was not physically abusive, but he was emotionally, mentally abusive,
Like doing
extremely
what?
abusive. We we would literally break up 5 times in a day. That's how horrible it
Whoa, whoa, whoa,
is.
whoa, whoa,
When
whoa.
I get up,
Break
how is it
up
possible?
5 times in a day?
Yeah,
How? How? Like, tell
yeah.
me, tell me. Like, put us
We
in the middle of
would.
that. And the ladies and gentlemen, I'm also asking these questions to Zama because we want to just have a
I
conversation about the
understand.
gender violence. And thank you to Mpo
Mm-hmm.
Mlelekwa for bringing this conversation up front because I actually not been paying too much attention, but I'm lucky enough that
Correct.
today we're a woman that is actually willing to talk about it. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
go ahead, Zam.
I was fortunate enough for Guti. He wasn't physically abusive, but he was emotionally abusive. Clearly, I would literally have my phone with me all the time because if I didn't have my phone, he was gonna say, "Oh, you're busy with other men. You're cheating on me," even though he knew Guti I was at home. You know,
Hmm.
if I would be at school, let's say at 3 o'clock, he would tell me, Guti, you need to be home by 3:30. I'm giving you that time period, Guti, you need to be home. If I'm not home at 3:30, he would call me, video call me to make sure where I was. If I'm still at the taxi rank, he'll say, "Oh, why are you still there?" That means Guti, you went to go see somebody else. You know?
Hmm.
He even made me to actually hate literally almost everybody around me, even my best friend at that time, you know, because he would say, "Oh, I don't like your best friend yako, uyabathanda bafana,"
Mm.
and you know, which
Controlling freak,
very
yeah.
controlling, very controlling. I ended up losing weight because I wouldn't eat as much as I would, you know, because I mean, like we're just talking right now, Kuli, and then he would call. He sees Uguti, I'm talking to you, and then he'll just say, "Oh, it's over." And I'm like, "What do you mean it's over? You can see Uguti, I'm on the radio. What do you expect me to do?" "Oh, well, I'm your man. You need to pay attention to me." And every time when we meet Kuli, he would take my phone and see who has called me, who has messaged me. If he sees maybe, let's say your name, Kuli, "Oh, I don't know this Kuli. Who is he? Who is she? Like, are you dating him?" I'm like, "No, that's my friend."
Mm.
Yeah. So I lost a lot of weight. But the last time I remember, the last time when we actually broke up, it was a whole 9 o'clock in the morning. I was cleaning the house. He called me. I didn't answer because I mean, I'm cleaning. It's 9 o'clock in the morning, which we did speak like 5 minutes prior to his second call. I told him, "Nguti, I'm about to clean, so I'll call you back when I'm done cleaning." He called me again and he just dropped a whole message. He used to drop so many messages, I was even tired of them, you know? He
Mm.
dropped a whole message. He said, "You know what, Zama? I think we should break up because when are you always cheating on me?" And I'm just like, "Dude, I am cleaning. You saw that I was cleaning. You just went past my house. You saw that I was cleaning. What else do you want?" And the last time I said, "Hey, you know what? This is not working out for me." And he thought it would seem like I'm still going to come back because we used to be going through this like back and forth. The last time I just said it's not working out for me, he tried calling me later. I didn't pick up until he just left me alone.
Mm. I'm
Yeah.
sorry, Zama, I had to go through all of that.
It was crazy. But this is the thing, Kuli. I was really grateful for that experience because now I know what I want. Like after him, I knew what I wanted. Like in a guy. If a guy